Hey, isn't this mask kind of the moment? I got it for 50 cents at CVS. I'm obsessed with this red color. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that footage of my trip to Kings Island. That was on Sunday. It's Thursday now, but I also have a clip of cookie decorating to show you, and I thought it would be weird to jump from one montage to the next, so I'm saying hi for a moment. Okay, enjoy the cookies. Those are for her friend's birthday, and I hope she liked them. And she already opened them by the time this is posted, so it's not ruining the surprise. It's been a really busy week. My body has been through a lot. So Monday, I went to the dentist and I had to get a filling. It's not technically a cavity. I just had a weird tooth. So just so you know, I am a queen of hygiene. It's not my fault, but I did have to get a filling. And then Wednesday, I went to the doctor to get blood drawn for a test, and I got a tetanus shot because apparently my tetanus shot is out of date. And then today, I went to the allergist to get skin testing on my back to be sure that I'm still allergic to nuts, and wouldn't you know, I still am. It's just been a rough week for my body. And then tomorrow, I'm getting a haircut, which I'm really excited about. And I swear I will film the house tour eventually. I keep trying to wake up in the morning before my parents so that I can do it, but I keep sleeping too long because I don't want to get up, but I swear I'll do it. I don't know what the next thing you'll see is, but, you know, just giving you the general update on all my doctor's appointments and what's been going on. Also, my last video flopped. I mean, all my videos flop inherently because none of them get more than like 50 views. But worst video, worst watch time, nobody cares about my travels, which is kind of offensive, but I guess I have my answer to, is vlog content worth it on this channel? And right now the answer is no. But too bad. I'm not doing anything else for these next 2 weeks, but I still want to stay consistent with posting. So you're just going to have to get over it. And hopefully I don't lose all of my subscribers by continuing this not baking content. It's storming, guys, or like it's going to. It's thundering, and there's like a severe thunderstorm warning nearby. And so I went outside to look at it because it doesn't really storm in Seattle. It rains. It's supposedly very rainy. Honestly, I feel like it doesn't rain as much as people act like it does, but when it does rain, it doesn't usually storm. So it's kind of a big moment. I used to be very terrified of storms when I was little because we don't have a basement, and if it tornadoes, where are you supposed to go? In the bathroom? What if my house blows away and I die? But a basement is like safer, but we don't have one, so I was always very scared. We got this new fence put in recently because behind this fence, it used to be like a wire fence that you could see through, and there was a farm back there. And there were cows. They were not our cows, obviously, but somebody owned a farm with cows, and they would come all the way up to the fence and be right next to our house, and it was kind of fun and very Midwestern of us. But the farm is gone, and they are building houses there now, so no more cows, and we put up a fence because we don't want to interact with people and see them. My mom said it would be rude if they like built the houses, and then after the houses were there and people moved in, we like put a fence up, like, we don't want to look at you, so we did it beforehand, being proactive. Anyway, see you later. Sleepy. It's 8:55 in the morning and my hair appointment is at 9 a.m. So here's the before of my messy bedhead that I did nothing about. I mean, okay, I was gonna say I did nothing about it because obviously I'm going into this appointment and they're going to wash it and cut it and all that, so why should I bother? But also, I don't ever do anything about it anyway, so yeah. I do live a lot of my life just with bedhead. It's not the worst it could be though, so that's pretty good. So I'll see you for the after. Hey, I'm back. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. All I asked for was for it to be cut a little bit, because I like the length I have. So just clean it up, nicen it up, thin it out a little because it was like just too much. Normally when I go to the salon, I get it straightened because I don't straighten my hair that often. So it's a nice treat. But she asked like, oh, do you want to diffuse it and like see the way the new layers like affect the curls? And I was like, sure. But now I'm like, I don't know, this just kind of looks like my hair. But I know that when I'm editing, I'm gonna see the bed head compared to this and be like, oh, it actually does look a lot nicer than before. But right now I'm like, I don't know, it kind of looks normal, but it does feel a lot better. It feels lighter, it doesn't feel as gross and messy. So at least I have that, but I don't know. Sorry, it probably isn't that impressive to look at. But yeah, so first haircut in over a year and a half. So pretty exciting. Hey, hello. It's time for the long-awaited house tour. My mom is in the shower right now, so I thought it would be the best time to do it because I keep trying to wake up in the morning to do it, and I just cannot bring myself to get out of bed early enough before people are out and about. So I'm doing it now very quickly. So I'm stationed here by the front door. Let's turn you around. Okay. So this door is a coat closet. This room is called the weight room because when I was a baby, just a wee little tyke, and my parents had first bought this house, there used to be a bench press bench in the middle of it and weight racks over in the corner. And as you can see now, there's a bunch of kettlebells and this weird board thing. I don't really know what this is. This is a new addition since I've last been here, but the kettlebells were purchased for the purposes of working out during the pandemic because the gyms were closed and my dad is obsessed with working out, so he had to do something about it, and that's what he did about it. But for a long time there wasn't actually any workout equipment in here because we got rid of the bench and opened up the space, but we kept this mirror in here that is for workout purposes. My mom wanted to get rid of it, but I think it opens up the space and I'm obsessed with it, so I'm glad we kept it. That cabinet has photo albums in it. I'm sure you can guess what's in this cabinet based on the top. Ta-da! My dad likes buying whiskey as like a hobby, not like often, but sometimes. And then this is the dining room, and you will notice someone very special on the wall here. This is me, and this is me again. Here's our table. There's some stuff on it because some new clothes are being tried on, but yeah. This is a little shelf of knickknacks. This is a Seattle thing I bought for my parents. I got this cup when I did an internship at UPenn, and this is a University of Alabama little knickknack that was like gifted to us because that's where I went to undergrad. Okay, we're gonna head into the family room. But I'm going to show you the floor first because I think the kitchen is better than the family room. So I kind of want to do the family room first. So here's our fancy couch and TV. This couch is like relatively new, and not to brag, but it kind of goes off. So remote compartments, and then buttons for the foot, button for the headrest. And this is my favorite part. This console comes out in the middle so you can have an extra cup holder. And you can charge things, so I love that about it. Here's the back door. Here's my desk. I mean, really, it's my parents' desk at this point, but when I was living here, this was my desk. Because I require so much screen space due to the coder-ism of it all, so I wanted a big desk, and this is what I got. And, you know, it's kind of messy right now. I have some coffee and water on here, but this is my space. These are some new shelves my mom put in. This is our printer, paper shredder, office supply station, and now it's time for the kitchen. So this wall is a plain gray wall, and you might think that that is not important, but it is, and I will show you why, because this is what it looked like before we remodeled it. So this plain gray wall is actually a massive upgrade, if you ask me. So here, there's like a little window into the family room, and we have these trash cans that open automatically, cabinet, and then this is our little coffee station. So this is a bean grinder. The beans are in this vacuum sealed container. Filters go in here. There's the coffee maker. And this is the kitchen, which I think is pretty gorgeous if you ask me, namely because I picked all the colors and pieces that went in here. Fridge is not updated yet, but one day. And if you watched my video last week, you'll know that I said this. When you see our kitchen in the house tour, you will understand this fits in so well with the theme of the kitchen. And hopefully that makes a lot more sense now, because look at this thing. It matches the faucet like flawlessly. It's kind of crazy. I really like the black on black look with the varying grays in the floor. And also I want to show off this microwave. So when this house was built, it had like a range hood, obviously, because it was like old and built in the 80s or something. And newer houses do have microwaves over the stove, but the cabinets that go over those are like half as tall as these. So we couldn't get a standard microwave to go over the range. But manufacturers have thought of this problem, because I guess it's a common problem, and they made this skinny little microwave that fits right in the space perfectly. The buttons are all inside, which is kind of frustrating because sometimes you forget and you close it and then you gotta open it and type your numbers in. But yeah, so very excited about that because if not, we would have to have a microwave on the counter and that would be sad. Okay, almost done, I promise. I know I'm talking a lot, but you know, I have a lot to say. This is a laundry room, not very exciting. That's my bedroom, we'll get to that last. This is a towel closet. I'm not going to show it because it doesn't matter. This is a bathroom. Also not very interesting. If you knew what it looked like before, you would think it's kind of interesting, but you don't know what it looked like before, and I don't have any pictures, so you're just going to have to accept the fact that this is a plain, boring bathroom. Parents' room, not allowed in there. They would be upset with me if I put it on camera. This is my mom's little office space that I'm also not allowed to put on camera. And welcome to the embarrassing K-pop room, in which I have many K-pop posters that I have framed because A, I'm out of my mind, and B, I just think they look nicer in frames. So, let's see, is there anything important I need to discuss in here? First of all, it's dark as hell because this lamp sucks and it's like barely lights up anything. This is my bed. It's a twin bed, still living the twin bed life, but if I had a bigger bed, I would not have a lot of space left in my room, so it's okay. This is my desk with a bunch of knickknacks on it. Here are some creatures. Here are some more creatures. Look at how tiny this one is. And these are not K-pop posters, actually, the only two in the room. But here's my upper shelf of my favorite albums. These are actually DVDs. This is my favorite album. I have it in both versions. This is an outdated calendar, but I think it looks nice here. K-pop light stick, if you know, you know. And this is a signed album. And so is this, and so is this, and so is this. So yeah, and that's my bookshelf. And then I guess the last thing is this little easel that I bought, which is also a K-pop thing, and it has like different pictures, so you could pick which one you put on the front. And then honestly, my favorite item in the whole room is this light. I mean, come on, that's kind of amazing. Oh, and one more thing, just want to point out that these three walls are a light blue, and this one is a dark blue accent wall, because I think that I know how to do interior design, and I don't. I mean, I think it looks good, but I'm just saying I don't know anything about interior design actually. I just thought it would be fancy to have a dark blue accent wall, and it kind of goes off. So, thanks for joining me on the tour. Yeah, so sorry that I'm incredibly verbose and I gave you a lot of information about a lot of details that you simply did not ask for, but I can't help myself because we spent all of 2019 making improvements and renovations to this home because it used to be very bad and outdated, and so I'm just really proud of a lot of little details and I feel the need to talk about them. So thanks.